Hi guys, welcome to another timeless reading. So this reading is very much about how can I pay it forward. This is a very important question, and normally when we discover what our gifts are, we do not really know, okay, how am I going to help others, or how am I going to make a difference in other people's lives if I don't really know how to use these gifts or what to do with them. So the dragons are here to not only guide as well as our ancestors. So please take what resonates with you and lovingly leave the rest. So we are looking at Pure White Dragon from Orion. Transform your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. Okay, so this card is very much related to the crown chakra. Okay, this is very much related to white light. So basically, the first piece of advice that we have got is to use your ascension knowledge. Use all the wisdom that you have gained so far and use your voice to help others to transcend as well. Okay, our next card. Earth and Water Dragon. Wow, aren't they beautiful? Create the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. Okay, so when we look at this card here, this card is very much related to earth and then water. In this, it basically gives a message that your foundation is incredibly important. So therefore, use your ideas, use your abilities and your wisdom to actually help others to grow, but make sure that your foundation is very, very strong. And then our next card. Follow the voice of your soul. Okay. Your soul is who you really are. Okay. Your soul is the one that is so much love. She feels so powerful, and they have been there, they have done that. This is incredibly important to follow the voice of your soul. Okay, just move that one. Pay attention to the messages that are coming through, because that is guidance. Even if you don't understand where it's coming from, it doesn't matter. Know that it's important that you need to react on that. Okay, be able to fly higher than an eagle. They can see everything. They can see everything from above, below. They can see it. And that is why it's important to be able to strip every single part that is not part of your soul. Once you see it all, you will also understand how easy it is to be able to help others, because then you will be able to use your abilities to help them to expand, because you can see through it. You can see through all the illusion. Okay, another piece of advice. Let me just move that. Magenta Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul and wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. This card focuses very, very much on your previous incarnation, possibly wisdom, guidance that are still locked in your cells, in your DNA, and that is important because you are here and you want to make a difference. Use your powers. Use your wisdom because it's been given to you with a purpose. Okay, the next piece of advice from the dragons, air and fire dragon. Expand your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Okay, so these are all very much to do with your voice, connecting with your authentic self, bringing out that spark that only you have, bringing out your authentic self, regardless of whether you need to swim upstream. That's okay. There will be others who will be attracted to this newfound energy, and connecting with more than one source of energy is going to help you to be able to do this and keep on going, because you are going to need energy. Okay, shapeshifter. Okay. Shift between the tides. When we said earlier, what can I do to pay it forward? Learn how to move with change. Learn how to move with your change, because as your mind will be ascending and expanding on a daily basis, this is going to be something that you will eventually get used to. In the beginning, it will be a little bit weird, but as you go along, this is who you are going to become, and people are going to start seeing that, and that voice, that energy is what is needed to help save this world, bring back the frequency and heal the earth. Remove all layers, help others, or show others how they can remove all layers that are not part of who they really are. Once everything is basically, you might as well say, stripped, another layer will come forth, and then another, and then another, and then eventually you're just going to realize, but this is me. And people do not know that. Share your knowledge and show others how they can become their true authentic self. This is a big world, and there's a lot of people that need our help. So therefore, I hope that this has been so far very helpful. And then another piece of advice from the green gold dragon from Sirius. Bring universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. Oh wow, that is so beautiful, right? Become a channeler. Let the guides use you. Allow yourself to be used, to be able to channel messages like this to others, so that it will be more understandable in their reality. When we read cards, what we do is we do not worry about our opinions. We push them aside. We only give ahead what messages we are receiving. You can do it, but allow yourself to be used as a channeler. That is probably one of your gifts as well. Know that you are not alone. And this is normally something that develops over time. The more you use your intuition, the more you will basically trust and believe, and it will become easier. So that's another way how you can pay it forward. Another way how you can pay it forward. White gold dragon from Lyra. Connect you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra. Bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. Okay, so the chakras are incredibly important, especially your solar plexus, because this is how we become stronger mentally. This is how we bring that confidence to the surface. All the chakras are important, but the more we heal them, the easier it becomes to carry over our message. Okay, another way how you can pay it forward is trust in the unknown. Remember what I said about guidance? Trust even if you cannot see it, because the universe has your back. The universe is there for you, but only when we open ourselves to these messages and start paying attention to the messages that we are receiving, that is when we are starting to trust, and that is when our trust becomes stronger. Live your life based on trust, faith, and belief, knowing that there is a higher hand. There is a lot of guides, angels, that are all stepping beside you. They're all walking beside you. They're all clearing paths for you. But the only thing that is needed is pay attention to that little voice. Help others to understand what it means, what intuition is. That is another way how you can pay it forward. And then move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay. So wow, this is a very, very powerful reading. This reading is packed with so much wisdom, is packed with so much information on how you can pay it forward. Never even think that you are not wise enough, that you do not know enough. But know this, if you share your wisdom, that wisdom becomes more. Not only will you help others, but that will also help your confidence. So by giving these messages to others, bring your own unique self to the forefront. Show them that there's a big world out there. It's not only the 3D or the 5D or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. There's much going on out there. And you can use your knowledge to pay it forward. Remember, advice is something that others can take or leave. But if you know, without a doubt in your mind, that this is what you have to do, not because someone is asking you to, but because it is the right thing. It is for all the highest good. So I want to thank you guys for joining me in this reading. I hope that the dragons have given you a lot of powerful information. Please open your mind, because during the day, powerful messages or downloads might come through from the dragons, and that is something that you can use in your career. You can use it in your life, and you can use it to pay the way forward. I will see you in another reading. Thank you guys. Bye bye.